Well, Lancaster City Schools has done an excellent job over the years with our reading program. We've typically exceeded the state standards with our third grade, which we think our early literacy program in Lancaster was already strong, but we knew we were missing some of those students that tended to struggle kindergarten, first, second grade.
If you're a good reader and you love reading, you're really going to be a lifelong learner. So it's so important to early on get those kids reading, and not just reading, but loving to read. That's what's really important.
And so the Early Literacy Grant gave us an opportunity to really two main components: working with the students an hour a day, every day, 240 minutes of extra extended learning every day in the area of literacy, and also to work with our teachers. We've been able to provide over 40 hours of training for our K-3 teachers.
Really, they take a 15-minute break and they go to the library and they have a nice snack and they get to chat, and then after that it's only another hour, which we break up into 2 sessions at our school. One session is to do the computer program Lexia for a half hour in the lab, and the other half hour small group, maybe a ratio of like 1 to 6 with a teacher.
As a parent, it's, having that extra help and knowing that there's people that want to help your child is just, it's fabulous.
We try to play games, educational games, focusing on reading skills and language arts skills to kind of make it fun too. And honestly, the kids really like staying. They're really disappointed if they can't stay after school. And
the STAR test is something that we give every quarter just to kind of give a gauge on where the students are. Well, again, as a district, we're doing outstanding. Our STAR test data shows us that according to national averages, Lancaster City Schools is outperforming a national average almost double. And then the exciting part is the kids that are in the after-school program, and these are kids that are struggling readers. They are outperforming the district average kindergarten, first, second, and third grade.
The number one factor for student achievement is the classroom teacher. So the more professional development we can provide for teachers, the better off we'll be.
We have outstanding teachers. I mean, one of the things that we, unfortunately, because of the schedules, we had to place a lot of the trainings on Friday evenings. And so we have had, I think there have been 4 Friday night sessions from 4 o'clock to 6 o'clock. And we have had over 60 teachers in attendance for all of those trainings.
To see how they care and they want everyone to succeed, and they are doing everything they can to get them, to that point. It's definitely, when someone says it takes a village, it does. Even, with reading, there are so many aspects to that I don't think a lot of people realize until you are working in that situation, that everybody's there to help.
I'm so impressed with the whole grant. What Dr. Sheets and Nathan Hale, the grant that they wrote and how they included all the professional development. They didn't just say, let's give some extra time, but they really are supporting the teachers to do this and making it possible for us to stay after school and do this. And they're giving us the professional development to do it, and it's really been worth our while.
The kids that are in the program enjoy being in the program. The biggest thing is, for me as a building principal and then listening to teachers, is just the confidence that students get from somebody spending time with them, somebody working with them, giving them additional time, additional attention, and then the confidence when you see a kid get a new skill and just see them light up. It means a lot to not only the people that are working with those students, but also that kid is just in smiles because they've actually accomplished something they didn't think they were going to be able to.